Something about work, she said it's something to film. She's a set director with something, so I'm chill till one day when I was at home alone, I figured I should follow my phone. So I headed to the CPU. Nothing to do but zoom through some pictures of some girl on girl.
So here are some negatives about porn. Number one, I know I mentioned that you're getting an education from porn about sex, but unfortunately it's a skewed education because porn, like any media, is actually controlled by men, made for men. So it's only from one perspective. Guys, even though you're making most of porn, you're actually hurting yourselves. I know that's hard to believe, but what you don't understand, maybe from when you were young watching porn, is that porn is like a movie. So it's actually edited, written, and produced a certain way. Even though it may look good to have a hard-on for like 45 minutes, in reality, that hurts. And also, it's not healthy for you guys to have a hard-on for 45 minutes. You should probably go to the emergency room. Porn is not only hurting the performance of guys, but it's also actually hurting the performance of girls. I actually got a comment from a YouTuber that girls get tips from porn. I don't know if you guys know that. A lot of young girls and inexperienced women look at porn also as an educational tool, maybe not as much as guys, but they do look for it to know tips and tricks. It's not getting the job done in real life. So a lot of guys are left disappointed and us girls thinking, what happened? That's what the hell I saw in the pornos. Which is why a lot of ladies give fake orgasms, because they think he's probably doing what he's supposed to be doing and I'm not reacting a certain way. Or that's why guys go into sex and they just think, well, this is how she's gonna get pleasure out of it, by me just thrusting inside of her. I'm sorry guys, most girls actually orgasm from anything but penetration. So that means a lot of finger action, a lot of oral. This is getting hot. Number two, porn creates body image issues. So in porn, you see a lot of 8-inch penises, like these humongous mandingo. You can't say mandingo! In reality, most penises are actually like from 4 to 6 inches. While you're watching porn, you see so many advertisements that are actually pulling on your insecurities, asking you to buy like these penis pumps and buy these like penis enlargement pills, because they're trying to profit from you. Well, if guys make media, then why would they make themselves feel insecure? I think it's safe to say that a man's penis is sort of the embodiment of their masculinity. And a man's masculinity is sort of their everything. So no wonder porn always casts big penises, because you want to fantasize that this is you in this situation. So even though you may not have a big penis, you can fantasize that, hell yeah, that's my penis, that's how big it is, and this is the pleasure that I'm giving that lady. And because us ladies know how much you guys watch porn, there's a lot of pressure on us to actually look like the images that you guys fantasize about. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgery, vaginal rejuvenation surgeries are growing in popularity. And there's actually a strong correlation between that and porn. A lot of ladies in porn actually modify their own bodies in order to look a certain way for a certain market.
Think our moms look like that?
No, only penthouse girls look like that. They're special. I mean, like, they come from a special part of the country or something.
That's why we see similar bodies in porn. We're talking about the typical big fake breasts, maybe blonde hair, and probably the same looking vagina. And us ladies all know, not all vaginas look like the ones in porn. Porn is made by men for men, so the fact that there are big-breasted women wasn't done purposely for us to feel confident. It's something that pleases men. Number three, addiction. It may be a little taboo, but both men and women can be addicted to pornography and sex. Watch the movie Shame. The first time they're exposed to an aspect of porn, then they want something bigger and better, and it never stops. Leads me to my number 4 negative about pornography, is the emotional toll that it takes on you. For avid users of porn, it's really hard to separate the porn world and the real world. This emotional toll can actually stream from searching for the expectations of porn in real life and not meeting them. Pornography hurts men's views of women. It's easy to say that pornography objectifies women. What I mean by that is that by classifying us as big boobs, tiny boobs, big butts, Latina, Asian, brunette, blonde, you're putting us into categories when really we're a whole person.
So you're saying that no porn is made for girls?
While I was researching porn, I know it sounds really fun. It was fun. I was on this one website that was amazing, and I think it stuck out because it was completely different from the rest. It was different from insertion, penetration, orgasm, and facial in my face. It was an eagle-eye view of a female on a bed, and she was just taking off her clothes and she was going at it. She was masturbating, and it was a real life depiction. I wish that more pornography was closer to reality so that we don't feel incompetent when we're in the act of sex, and we can feel more secure in our sexual endeavors. Everything I just said, the pros and the negatives, please just know that I'm giving you this as just knowledge for you to sort of open up your mind and possibly see things in a different light that you may have never seen them before. The only way you can know yourself and your own sexuality is through your own experiences, not through the depiction of someone else's experience of sex, but through your own. I'm not here to preach, you guys. Please take what I say with a grain of salt. I just wish that more people were media literate when it came to all media, and especially to porn. Bye. Porn encourages an open attitude about sex. So by watching porn, you may have now a more liberated feeling about your own body or someone else's body, the opposite sex, or what sex actually looks like, and feel more comfortable discussing it or even having sex in general. Get your damn minds out of the gutter